listening to the Best of Preston show. It's me, Rolly, on Beat 103. If you're still wondering what the Best of Preston is all about, then stick around. I'll tell you a bit more after this track. My mate Dave Hull, recorded under the name Jericho Falls. I've been trying to get Dave into the studio. He's been a bit rock and roll about it, so I will try and pin him down. I'm not giving up on him. I do have. I think that is one of the best individual tracks from a local artist in terms of songwriting. So I will keep trying. I'm going to play a brand new song by a bit of a Preston legend. This is not being played anywhere. It's not online. He sent it to me and he's going to let me play it. And I believe he's got a new album coming out. This is Keith Mitchell.
Just an arm and a leg, just comes cheap, you know it's daylight robbery. Then you learn how it's easy to cry. Life's a bitch, then you die. You're only gonna get out what you dare to put in. Stand up and say you're somebody. Don't be afraid of being nobody. Love has a way of mending the broken heart. Come a time when they'll say to you, everything you do it just for you. Dad's a laugh, might just grin. Dad's a try and you might just win. You're only gonna get out what you dare to put in. Stand up and say you're somebody. Don't be afraid of being nobody. Love has a way of mending a broken heart. When you worked so hard, I've let you down again. Stabbed in the back by what you took for a friend. Life has a way of being, you know it. Give you an arm when you needed a shoulder. And you get out what you dare to put in. You're only gonna get out what you dare to put in. You're only gonna get out what you dare to put in.
That is Keith Mitchell. That is a very upbeat song, and that is what this show is all about. It's about new music, local music, and I've platformed over 50 individual artists, to be honest, over the last few years on my live shows, so it's not that easy to get everybody on this show every week. So bear with me. And while we're talking about that, another local artist has landed a fantastic gig. Mark Wilkinson from Red Moon Joe is on a singer-songwriters event at Choose Yard with Ken Nichol and Dave Gardner coming up. So that is a great gig, which no doubt we'll mention again. But here is Red Moon Joe.
I can close my eyes and dream and see your smiling face. I can see my children smile and curse that empty space. This place is you were here, but I still catch sight of you. In the beer lights glow and busy streets I'm walking through. Since you hit that floor face down, it's getting harder to remember the times when you were still around. Smells and sights and music bring you back in fleeting bursts. Ain't it funny how time slips away? I see the good times, not the worst. All the things that you did wrong just drift away. Like all the things you could never bring yourself to say. Never being there was never good enough
That was Red Moon Joe. Yes, we are here on Beat 103, the Best of Preston show. It's me, Rolly, and I've got my first guest here already. It's Kevin Quinn from the Guild Ale House and the Orchard Bar. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Martin, you all right?
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
I wanted to get you in because you've got some amazing stuff happening at the Orchard Bar mainly through the summer, but there's live music at the Guild Ale House, of course, and we've got Lucas Williams today,
Yeah.
and I'm going to play his song in a bit. But tell me what's happening at the Orchard next week.
We start off our summer of music, which we've been doing for the last 3 years now. It's Saturday Live. Starting Saturday, we've got a Saraban starting, always a crowd pleaser. We've had them on every single year. And it goes until the end of September. We've got a mix of rock bands, indie, ska nights, just a good mixture of everything.
So that is every Saturday night.
Every Saturday until the
From
end
now,
of September, yeah.
Yeah, till the end of September. There is a live band under the market canopy outside the Orchard Bar, and it's been going for how long now?
This will be our 4th year, I think.
Yeah. So it's just an incredible time. You can sit outside, have a drink, listen to great music.
Oh, it's a brilliant atmosphere, yeah. It's a cracking venue underneath the canopy. Gives good sound. Even if the weather's not great, we're under shelter, so we get good crowds every year. Everybody seems to love it.
This is the band that is playing the first one on Saturday night at the market. It's Saraban.
But swimming in your world is something spiritual.
That is Saraban, who are opening the live music at the Orchard Bar, going through the summer every Saturday night under the amazing market canopy. I've got Kevin Quinn here from the Orchard Bar, and there's something quite special going on there at the end of the month, isn't there?
Yeah, we're doing battle of bands again. We did organised the first one last year, end of August, just as a one-off event for St Catherine's. Well, that surprised how well it went and the feedback we got. So people asked if we're doing another one. So it turned into a 2-day event now, Saturday and Sunday, end of May. Got a mixture, got 2 stages, got a band stage and a solo stage. Local musicians, young, old, rock music, indie, bit of everything.
It's for charity again?
For charity, yeah. It's for Rosemere Cancer Foundation this year. We're going to be raising money through a raffle where we've had loads of donations already given. Obviously, we're taking donations and obviously entry tickets as well. So
stacks of raffle prizes.
But yeah,
I've got Darren.
I've got a massive box full. Yeah, it's memory of Darren. Myself and my brother. He'd known me and my brother since we were about 3 or 4 years old. But he was a regular from day one at the Guild Ale House. Everybody loved him to bits, so.
It's a great cause. It's going to be a great event. That is Saturday night, the 30th of May, and then most of the day, the next day, Sunday, 31st of May.
12 till probably about 8:30 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday night, kicking off probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then going to whenever Priesttown decide to finish for Freebird.
It's the covered market, so if it rains, it doesn't matter, but it is nice if we get some nice weather too. But whatever you're doing today, there is live music at your sister bar, the Guild Ale House. Lucas Williams, an incredible young fella.
Yeah, we've got Lucas. He's played a couple of our open mics. He also played battle bands last year, again this year on Saturday. I think he's only 15 years old. Absolutely amazing confidence and the talent he's got.
Absolutely outstanding. Thanks for coming in, Kevin. This is Lucas Williams.
Smell of stale cigarettes, of empty bottles and regrets, of days you've wasted, you're not getting back. You've washed away your sadness and sorrows, thinking just one more. I'll change tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes, and nothing ever changes. You waste away. You never change, that's what they say. Oh, day to day, you fade away. You hide behind that mask you've worn for years, the one that shields you from all your worries and your fears. There's nothing in your bank account, you've blown it all on going out. You look back and regret some choices, never thought you'd give in to them voices. You waste away. You never change, that's what they say. Oh, day to day, you fade away. Don't give up, don't give in, or your life will end up having been pointless as rubbish littered on the floor. Don't wanna carry on no more. How did you end up in this mess that brings you all this hurt and stress? You dug this hole with your own shovel and landed yourself in all this trouble. change. That's what they say. Day to day, you fade away.
This is Beat 103. Beat 103.
Got this music in my soul from a long time ago. You know it never leaves me, won't ever let me down. So when they lay me down, I leave word for a song or two to play for you from this music in my song. God bless God for being God, putting me where I wanna be. I may be missing a thing or two, but I got this music in my soul. So when they lay me down, I leave word for a song or two to play for you from this music in my soul. Oh, today's music, I just don't know what's going on. With this music in my soul, I'll take it with me when I'm gone. So when they lay me down, I leave word for a song or two to play for you from this music in my soul. To play for you from this music in my song.
That was Mr. Kevin Ash, Music in My Soul, and I'm gonna get him on the show too in the coming weeks. But I've got some more guests here with me, and they're my main guests today. And I've been playing the brand new album for quite a few weeks. It's Grain Electric. Hello to Stuart and Martin.
Hello, Martin. Thanks for having us. Yeah,
Hi, Martin.
Thanks for coming in. As I said, you've got a new album, you've got a launch coming up, which we will talk about shortly. But just tell me a bit about the band. Who are you? What do you do?
the band. I mean, this particular lineup's not really been together all that long, but kind of various members. I've worked with other various members in different configurations over a number of years, really.
Yeah.
So it's kind of come together. Finally got round to an album's worth of material. So the lineup. I kind of sing, play harmonica, acoustic guitar. I sing the songs that I wrote. There's 4 of my songs on it. Jamie Files, who I've worked with on and off for many years, plays lead guitar, baritone guitar. Wrote 5 of the songs and delivers those vocally himself. And then we've got Martin Martin here on bass and vocals on a couple of the songs that he co-wrote with his brother Steve on who plays pedal steel, dobro, bit of mandolin on there. I can't remember. Yeah, we did put a bit of mandolin on there. And lastly, Ian Firth, our drummer, percussionist, but had quite a bit of input into like arrangements and stuff as well. So smarter than your average drummer.
I saw you at the Conti not too long ago, and you were switching instruments around. You were swapping over.
Yeah,
You
there's
do
a bit
that
of that. Yeah.
No, I mean it's great if you can do that. It just adds another dimension to the whole thing, doesn't it?
Sure, yeah, it gives it a bit of colour, a bit of dynamics.
You guys actually saved my backside last year, Martin, when you stepped in and did the Guildhall charity show for me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was the Palestinian medical aid.
Yeah. The terrible things happening over there, and wanted to raise some money, and I was struggling to get a headline band, and you guys actually saved me. It saved that whole show, and it was a great gig.
I appreciate that, Martin, but it was a really, really good cause. A lot of suffering going on out there, and I think it was really important to just raise as much money as we could to try and help as many people as we could.
And we raised £2,500, so it was definitely worth it. It was a great day, but I'd never seen you live. I took a bit of a chance there. I'd never seen you live, and you absolutely blew me away that day. So
thank you.
And that is why I've been pushing the album and your gigs, and I'll be going down to your album launch next week. Let's have a listen to one of the tracks. It's track 5 from the Grain Electric album, called Grain Electric. This one is called I Still Hurt.
Every time I think I'm over you for good, some little thing reminds me that I'm still not through the wood. All I have to do is visualize your face, and I'm back there, caught between a rock and a hard place. I still hurt whenever you cross my mind. They tell you time heals all wounds, but they don't say how much time I still hurt. At the mention of your name, I ache inside. Wonder if you feel the same. I still hurt. I pick myself up, dust myself off, try to start again, but that light along the tunnel's just an oncoming train. I can't stand loneliness, but I don't like a crowd. Seems every silver lining is surrounded by a cloud. I still hurt, although the scars don't show. I still hurt more than you could ever know. I still hurt, I'm yearning for you still. I still hurt, I wonder if I always will. I thought I'd bounce back the way I always had before. Pick up the pieces and move on. But I'm still haunted by the echo of the closing door, and the cold hard fact that you're gone. my mind. They tell you time heals all wounds, but they don't say how much time I still hurt. At the mention of your name, I ache inside. I wonder if you feel the same. I still hurt. Although the scars don't show, I still hurt. More than you could ever know. I still hurt. I'm yearning for you still. I still hurt. I wonder if I always will. I still hurt.
I Still Hurt by Grain Electric. We've got a fantastic afternoon coming up here on Beat 103. We've got Sarah's Funky Jukebox, Richard Serlin's Motown Show, and I think LJ's got an R&B show, so please stick around. But I've got Grain Electric with me here now, Stuart and Martin from that band. Tell me a little bit about the music itself, Stuart, because there's an incredible sound to it, and that steel guitar is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, that gives it that really gives it oomph. Yeah, the pedal steel, and it's a great instrument. Why on earth it isn't used outside, you know, in more genres than country and Americana is beyond me, really. It's a very versatile instrument, and particularly in the hands of such a virtuoso as Steve, that we're really lucky to have. Yeah, so generally that, I would say musically, largely influenced by country and American roots music.
Yeah.
Musically, however, I think it's important that we do kind of lyrically keep it real, keep it British. You know, there's a very fine line to tread between acknowledging your musical influences but retaining your identity and coming across as a complete fraud, cod American thing. Is a very fine line to tread that, and I think we just about get it right.
It's strange for 4 or 5 British guys, guitar players mostly, not playing British indie music. You're playing American country. So, you know, where did that come from? Is that just you guys' background, or is it influence of one member, or?
I mean, I think, I mean, I came up playing in rockabilly bands, which is kind of, is obviously a country link with that. Jamie's first couple of bands were punk. You know, we're kind of, you know, I was in mid-teens when the Clash happened. You know, so there is that influence as well.
Yeah.
I think Jamie's dad was played in a country band way back from the very late 50s, early 60s. So he's got that. He's kind of a second generation rock and roll, strong country musician. So
yeah. So
also, my father was had an Irish show band. So me and my brother Steve grew up listening to and playing with my father.
Yeah.
And so we grew up listening to Hank Williams, Hank Snow, anybody whose first name was Hank.
Yeah,
we had the record.
Of course.
And
yeah.
So that's where our influence came from. But as we became more mature as players and musicians, to write your own songs became more and more important, because you didn't want to be singing somebody else's songs. There was nowhere to go singing somebody else's songs. You could. It was best for you to write your own stuff, and not very good at the beginning, but hopefully it got better.
That is what this show is all about. Original music from local guys. Let's have a listen to the final track of the Grain Electric album, Who Am I to Refuse?
Cersei points a pick at me, prettiest thing that I've seen. Smiling, come hither, she gets away. One more time, it's not too often that a babe cast a glance my way. These days she gave the eye to my
grace, I pocket for a pretty face. Acquiesce to her demands, now I'm sitting on my hand. She offered me my own demise, Odysseus, himself blindsided and resolved. Dissolved like self-quixotic quest, ground to a halt. Tippler toppled to his knees, sea lake shaking on shore leaf, chasing anything in dresses. Hello, seductress, who am I to refuse? Who am I to refuse? Drink from the loving cup, fall for the ruse, what's to lose? Who am I to refuse? Who am I to refuse? Who am I to refuse?
Who Am I to Refuse by Grain Electric. They're here in the studio. They've been talking to me about their new album and their music. Martin, tell us about the launch.
Okay, May the 8th. We're going to be on stage at approximately 9:30. We have a support band called the Tomorrows. The Tomorrow. And a great bunch of young up-and-coming musicians who write all their own stuff. Absolutely brilliant. It's at the Band on the Wall in Manchester. It's a venue that I've never played, but I'm told it's a superb place.
Friday night, Band on the Wall, Manchester. I'll be there. I'll see you on the train station at 7. We'll jump on the train, we'll have a drink, and we'll watch Grain Electric. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you, Martin.
Cheers. We're going to do a little love song and then Dave's going to take over.
This is a live track from Serious Sam Barrett.
She's not the kind of girl you'd want to take home. Your mother wouldn't like her, your daddy wouldn't leave that poor girl alone. She's the kind of girl that'll leave you hanging on the phone, leave you out in the cold and the pouring rain. She's the kind of girl that not a lot to sing to. She's the kind of girl that I'm bound to cling to. She's the kind of trouble that I like to get into, and I hope she'd like to get into me. She's not the kind of girl that'll do what she's told. She'd look into your eyes and say she's been good as gold. And you want her so bad, but she treats you so cold. She acts like she's done nothing wrong. She's the kind of girl that
recording from Serious Sam Barrett. I played a live track last week, so I thought I'd find another one. I love Sam. He's from Leeds, but he plays Preston quite a bit at the Vinyl Tap. So we're going to crack on with local music. This is Owen Holt.
The pages never make it, never make it. Oh, all these nights I'm getting wasted. Oh, I'm just ripping up the pages. All of my life been getting faded. Telling myself I'll never make it. Yeah, all these nights I'm getting wasted. Oh, I'm just ripping up the pages. Yeah, all of my life been getting faded. Telling myself I'll never make it. Begging, just let me breathe. But we both know what that means. Coming home 3:15. Drinking myself to sleep. Waking up feeling low. Fixing it with a bag of blow. Oh, I'm here to let you know. Girl, I understand why you let me go. Oh, all these nights I'm getting wasted. Oh, I'm just ripping up the pages. All of my life been getting faded. Telling myself I'll never make it. Yeah, all these nights I'm getting wasted. Oh, I'm just ripping up the pages. All of my life been getting faded. Telling myself I'll never make it. You had a hold on me for a little time being. Before I fell back down. Your parents hate me now. I never wanted to break, but all this shit on my plate. I wish you'd always know how much I love you so. Oh, all these nights I'm getting wasted. Oh, I'm just ripping off the pages. All of my life been getting faded. Telling myself I'll never make it. Yeah, all these nights I'm getting wasted. Oh, I'm just ripping off the pages. Oh, all of my life been getting faded. Telling myself I'll never make it. Yeah.
Owen Holt. Owen's from the Found Coast area, but he lived in Preston for a while. And had some good nights with Owen. He's got some great music, and he's got some new music coming out soon by the looks of his social media. So go and find Owen Holt. I'm going to play the show out with a couple of local favourites, Cast Me a Check and The Besotted. Please stick around for Sarah's Funky Jukebox coming up right after this.
Life was such a simple game, and now it's gone. We've had to change. We can't remake the faded dream. Just learn to live in the new regime. Bands can't play and the choirs can't sing.